Welcome to another video from my World Championship collection. This is another Minichamps resin model in 1/18 scale. It is the 1982 Williams that Keke Rosberg, the Finnish driver, won his first and only World Championship. 82 was a very tragic year, and it's very sad with what happened, of course. Villeneuve and I think it was Piquet, who died at Canada as well. Two drivers tragically lost their lives, and it's a very sad season with a lot of politics in 82, but a season that I follow with a lot of intrigue, probably because of all the politics and then obviously the very sad fatalities and the racing as well. I remember I've watched a lot of races from 82. In fact, most of the season I've watched it and studied a lot about 82, and it's a shame because it had a lot going for it, and I think Ferrari would have won the championship that year with Villeneuve or Pironi, but both tragically had very bad accidents, one fatal and one race ending. So 82 is sad in a lot of ways, but a lot of good memories as well. Now, this model is quite cool because it's actually signed. I do have Keke Rosberg's signature on the bronze plate at the front. I don't care too much for signed models. I didn't pay anything extra for this model when I got it. I only bought it because I wanted it and it fits my price range. I got it at a good price. I only care for signed models if I got it signed myself. I did get some. I once got Nigel Mansell to sign some 143 Williams models when I met him that I eventually sold, which I kind of regret now, obviously. But yeah, I don't care for signed models unless I got them signed myself, so I won't pay extra for them because it doesn't mean anything to me, right? But it's cool to have it nonetheless, if anything. Now, this model again is a very rare model. It's nice to have the continuity from the Minichamps Resin World Championship collection, so it's nice to have that with my others. I know GP Replicas make this model. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to comment good or bad about it, but as you know, for continuity, I like to have them all the same, and I like the driver figure. It's got the usual kind of detail with the white ventilation tube there. Some cool detail. The paintwork's really good by Minichamps, and it's a cool model. It's a very iconic Formula 1 car because it's Keke's one and only World Championship winning year. But it was cool because it was non-turbocharged, and they obviously won with the naturally aspirated engine. And he only won one race that year. It's the Swiss Grand Prix, which this model is. So for those looking to do a World Championship winning collection, I personally would say yes, buy the Minichamps resin models, purely because they're really high quality. We know Minichamps, they're proven, they get their proportions right, they make high quality models, and they obviously have the driver figure, and everything's really accurate. Also, what I like is, not to, I'm not going to be negative about GP Replicas or other brands for the sake of it, but other brands tend to have the tyre markings at the top, which is not accurate, whereas Minichamps is quite cool. The Goodyear can be anywhere around, so I like that Minichamps pay that attention to detail, so it doesn't look silly in my opinion. It's a really cool model. Anyway, thank you for watching this video.